Greetings and welcome, adventurers, to another episode of Let's Play Baldur's Gate 2 Enhanced Edition. And when last we left off, we had done 2 of the keys for the lock here. 1 more to go.
Don't yell, I can hear you just fine.
So let us go. I did rest just now, so every spell has been reset.
What is it now? You're the answer. Yes, a standard tactic that.
Alright, let's start placing some
traps.
traps.
A trap for the feet of the unwary. I've set a trap for the feet of the unwary.
I do not know exactly where the enemy will spawn. Could look it up, but I'm not going to.
It is good to adventure in such a place. The blood quickens knowing that evil is trap for the feet of the unwary. I've set a trap for the feet of the unwary. I've set a trap for the feet of the unwary.
Oh, no. Not what I wanted to do. Right. That's the final trap I can set. Alright. Let's have everyone pull back to down here just in case.
Very well.
Hanuman, you do a runner. Alright, so some of them at least got killed or knocked down. Alright, I kind of want to make sure that we kill the beholder here, the hive mother. So shield the Baldur on time.
I await your need.
And you go here, you go here.
Pardon, terribly place.
Summon a little bit of help.
Something you need.
And strike you.
You need my skills, I see.
Happy to help. To try to help, anyway.
And summon a bit of help.
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
Yes?
I thought we made a deal. I could play my games. You wouldn't bother me. Alright. Well, as long as they're covered in bees, they're not going to be doing anything useful. Can I hit you with magic missiles? That hive mother needs to go.
I'm ready. I am ready. It is done.
Point the sword, and I shall strike.
Speak your...
Alright.
Something you need.
Let me just get rid of you.
What? Is there a griffin about?
Yes?
Is it? Alright, that's too much death. Let's try again. Move! 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 Stop playing with the chords. Get off the keyboard.
What is it now?
Right, so anti-fear spell then. And let's move the group all the way over here.
Of course.
I shall go forth at you. Very well.
Right, and knowing also that we need to deal with that.
You shall suffer my wrath.
Alright.
Don't yell. I can hear you just fine.
Something you need.
Point the sword, and I shall strike.
Well, I was not expecting him to do any casting really, so that's fine. Let's throw some spells this way.
Jon Jonsson at your service.
Ready for anything.
I hear you well enough. Don't forget to...
Dang.
What
Right,
is it now?
this is gonna be a tough fight.
I shall go forth at your command.
There will definitely need some friends on the field before we start.
Don't yell. I can hear you just fine.
Yes.
I sense great evil, fabled treasure, terrible danger, probably some spiders. Ready for anything. That's it?
Jon Jonsson. Yes, yes. A standard tactic, that.
I await. It is done.
Switch to the spectral
Point the
blade.
sword, and I shall strike.
Something you need. Of course.
I hear you well enough.
Right, that'll have to do.
Very well.
Right.
Turn a reflex.
Instantly pummel the hive mother.
Happy to help. To try to help, anyway.
Yes.
I stand amongst the righteous.
You are dealing with that.
You need my skills, I see.
I'm ready.
That's so far so good-ish, I guess.
Yes?
You sound like Golagon.
What'll it be?
I am ready. I shall protect. It is about time.
Something you need? I wouldn't dream.
Speak your mind.
Yes? Of course.
What is it now? Very well.
Nature, take the life she gave!
I shall go forth at your command.
Something you need?
They'll strike you.
Ready for anything?
No. Let's do the... Ice Storm over here.
Don't yell. I can hear you just fine.
Yeah, Fog.
Nature's servant awaits.
Yes?
Jorn Jonsson at your service.
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
Point the sword, and I shall strike.
Something you need? Oh, yes.
Happy to help.
Alright, looks like we got the mother down.
I await your news.
I hear you. I need speedy assistance.
Just
I
move!
stand amongst the righteous.
I'm ready.
Alright.
Pardon, terrible place.
Yes?
Alright.
Yes? Of course.
Nature's servant. It is done.
What is it now? Very well.
I await your need.
Don't yell. I can hear you just fine.
Sarevok here. Ice Storm here. Not sure it'll do anything, but I'll try. Have to try something at least. You already have a job.
I shall go forth at your command.
My mother is almost dead. Go with the whirlwind attack. And greater whirlwind attack.
Point the sword, and I shall strike.
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
Weapon has no effect.
Stop dying!
Weapon has no effect. I am ready.
Right. Go strike you.
Weapon has no effect. It is a god.
Now you should be able to kill him.
Bjorn Jonsson at your service.
Speak your mind. I am willing.
Something you need.
Right.
Oh, yes.
Right.
Yes.
Everybody back up.
Ready for anything.
Spell you.
Not good.
Happy to help.
We need to lower your
Try to help.
resistance. We have a spell for that.
Pardon, turnip reflex.
And here's magic.
Something you need.
Lower your resistance.
Nature's servant awaits. Nature! I await your... I go. Yes?
Yes.
Right. I kinda need Hanuman back on the field. That stick is getting ever shorter.
I'm ready.
Let's see how your magic resistance is
You
now.
need my skills, I see.
Well, we're able to hit you. Doesn't do much, but the start.
I am ready.
I hear you well enough.
Alright. Move you over here. So you can't do that in combat, unfortunately. So we'll just have to improvise. Guess you can put on cloaks. You have time to fix your jewelry. Put one nice belt in your shoes. Of Talos, of course. And you had the Helm of Charm Protection, I believe.
Just as I thought.
Right. Way messier fight than I intended it to be, but I probably should have been using these orbs, but I figured they may come in useful at some point if I can remember to
stand
use
amongst
them.
the righteous.
Alright. At the very least, he got some of the experience, because I believe you don't get experience as long as you're dead. Alright, level up. An extra level 6 spell. Your abilities. In elemental summoning, maybe. May as well. And that's about it. Level 6 spell. You know what, let's get an instance of Sigil Mirror.
It is about
Alright. Yahira leveled up. Leveled up as a fighter, I think. So in which case, Greater Whirlwind attack, please. Yeah, you don't get any spells from this. And Wilson leveled up. Now he's currently silenced, so he can't roar with approval, but up it goes. He's already got 2 Greater Whirlwind attacks. I might want some more. But let's give him at least 1 round of hardiness. That might be useful. Considering, you know, everything. His armor class is only 0. And I don't have any means of improving that. Alright, let's care around some
I have
potions.
too much in my
I
pack as
can
it is.
carry
You'll
no
have
more.
to pick that up
What
off
was
the
given
ground.
is now upon the ground.
And you can now put your armor back on. I had a one. Oh no, wait. I used that spider spawn for you.
At your order.
Speak your mind.
Right. So share around the potions. You need to have hand free so you can get a potion.
Something you need?
Alright, let us rest. What lies on the ground?
Yes.
Lots of stuff. Right. So I did use up a wand of spell striking. You can't use this potion, so put it in the potion pouch. Yes, I can. Nice gems for the collection. Ooh, and a wish spell. Nice. Quite enough of that. And let's
No, I can carry nothing else. Your item is on the ground.
we'll have a look at that later. You can hold on to that orb so I have a little bit more room. Alright, some bows, the Terralash. Good. Attacker plus 5, speed factor of 3. Nice bow. And short bow plus 1. It's okay. Not great or anything. And this is a potion of mind focusing, alright. Gauntlets of extraordinary specialization. These gauntlets are rare. The gauntlets are highly sought after by duelists, warriors, and fighters of all kinds. An extra 1/2 attack per round. Only Jahira seems to be able to use them. Alright, so I do slightly less damage. Oh no, wait, that's because I'm using the gauntlets wrong. I kinda want to keep the Dale's Protector. You have Brawling Hands, that's fine. You need protection and you can't use them. Alright, so there's that. I probably don't need that anymore, but the game is not telling me to get rid of it.
Onward,
That'll
then.
do. Right. I think I'll save the final bit. With the Hard Mind and Spirit Keys, I have unlocked the prison. Right. There you go.
You dare to approach, mortal?
As you step into the chamber, a feeling of palpable power washes over you. You get a sensation that something has turned its attention towards you, gaining an alien interest in your presence that forces your insides to clench reflexively. You do not see anything physical within the chamber, but you feel its presence all around you. A phantasmal hand brushes your cheek, a curious gesture that startles you and is gone just as quickly. Best be wary, Leon. There is a presence that fills this room that I can tell little about. Ancient, powerful, evil? I do not think so. The presence then moves away slightly, as if considering. You hear it speak within your mind. Its speech, however, is not in words. It is a mix of indecipherable emotions that burn across your brain, leaving an impression that is clear. I am the Imprisoned One. You intrude upon my solace, mortal. What are you? Why have you been imprisoned here? Impressions assault your mind briefly, knowing amusement combined with bitterness and images that your mind's eye refuses to recognize and turns away from. Deeper impressions instill a sense of one named being prefers, one that implies to you and it both. Prisoner. I am no prisoner here. What do you imply? Low power suddenly thrums throughout the room as the presence gains a measure of respect from your willingness to listen. Faint anger and outrage flood through you, directed towards something other than yourself. It is simple. Your mind interprets. You are being deceived. Another image forms in your mind, and you recognize dour men in armor, and further behind them lurks a sinister purpose. Hell Knights, you are told. Knights of the Vigil. There is bitterness and anger in their presence as it conveys its unjust imprisonment by a sect who do not worship Helm at all, but secretly take succor from Helm's darkest enemies. You are told that this is why the imprisonment is kept here, to keep their secret. Echoes stir in your mind as it asks why you think the Knights would send you into this place instead of coming themselves. You are told to ask yourself what will occur when the seals are strengthened. Impressions of amusement swirl as you are asked. You believe the holy symbol will truly let you leave, then? I too wonder about their motives. What do you propose? The feeling in your mind grows suddenly hopeful. You are told that the Imprisoned One wishes only its own freedom. A further impression follows it, the wish for the presence to get revenge for the wrong done to it. And a chance for you to gain revenge for being manipulated as well. Well, revenge is fine, but rewards interest me more. You get the impression of a definite promise from this being. If revenge is not enough, once the Imprisoned One is free, it will have the power to offer whatever you wish. Wedges of wealth and magic appear, as well as an offer of information on your godly heritage and its true powers. Alright, I'm interested. What do you need me to do? A series of images take you a moment to understand. The Imprisoned One wishes you to go to the leaders of the Knights, tell them that you destroyed it. He will wish to enter the keep to confirm this. The Imprisoned One will kill him, and with his death, it shall be free at long last. The false Hell Knights will be destroyed, and justice shall be done. Very well, I'll do this. Presence is obviously pleased and grateful. The whispers tell you it will be pleased. You will await the arrival of the false Hell Knights at your leisure. You wish to trick the Knights of the Vigil? They may have double-crossed us, but I do not question your suspicion. To lead them here to be slaughtered? Do they deserve that fate? Oh, they deserve so much more than that. But that'll do for this episode. Thank you all for watching, see you all next time. If you enjoy my content, please rate, comment and subscribe, and I will see you all then. Bye.